Hi, I'm Andrew Cowe. I'm 23 years old and I was born and raised in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Now I don't have a shtick, I don't have a gimmick. What I do have is 100% solid commitment. But I'm not your couch potato sports fan. I've played in championship hockey games, hit home runs in baseball, battled in the trenches of football, and even stopped a penalty kick in soccer. Now I love talking and I love sports. So naturally, talking sports and getting paid for it will be a dream come true. And since The Score has the most entertaining, fun, and informative sportscasts in all of the country, I would seize the opportunity to join your team. In order to showcase my potential sportscasting abilities, I decided to go to thescore.com, grab a video package of highlights, and not listen to the audio, but put my own audio to it. Hopefully you like it, and this will work barring any technical difficulties. So it all comes down to this. Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals between the Tampa Bay Lightning and the Boston Bruins. It's simple. One game. You win, you go on. You lose, you go home. Both teams know what's at stake here. St. Louis been there before. He wants to make it again. It doesn't take much for this one to boil over. Early on in the first period, Martin St. Louis gets laid out at the blue line. Dennis Seidenberg saw him coming, welcomes him to Game 7, throws a big hit on him. Nathan Orton also feeling the Game 7 pressure as he gets laid out by Nate Thompson. He gets a little buzzed by that, but is okay, stays in the game. More from him later. About 5 to go in the first period. Milan Lucic gets sprung on a breakaway, but Dwayne Rolison turns him aside. The 41-year-old legs not looking so 41 years old. Early in the second, scary moment for the Tampa Bay Lightning here. A deflected shot goes up and hits Steven Stamkos right in the face. That will draw blood. That looks like it hurts. He would be okay, stay in the game, but would get a visor to make sure that nothing like that happened again in that game. Not to be outdone though, Tim Thomas steps up here, stops the shot from the point, and then turns away Simon Gagne on the rebound. He's thanking his lucky stars, thanking his goalposts, and thanking that he's in this Game 7. Into the third period, about 7.5 to go, Horton bangs it home from a Krejci pass. It's 1-0 Bruins. It's a big goal. Not only does Horton know it's a big goal, but his bench is also pretty pumped about that goal too. That goal will be the deciding factor. The Boston Bruins go on to win Game 7, advance to the Stanley Cup Finals, knocking off the Tampa Bay Lightning by a score of 1-0. Big story in this game was Dwayne Rolison, made 37 stops in the loss. 41 years old, don't know if he'll be back next year, but what we do know is the Boston Bruins will face the Vancouver Canucks in the Stanley Cup playoffs starting on Wednesday. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Go to thescore.com for any details, and I wanted to mention, before I forget, use Gillette because it is the best a man can get.